Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Everyone, please welcome our
Really
players.
is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well timed, excellent interception. Reinders. Chukwueze. Now it's Abraham. Joao Felix. Good read, needed to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Diogo Dalot makes the interception. Passes short and sharp. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Someone I really like a lot, Peter, is Matthias de Ligt. You can't get much better than him when it comes to taking the ball up the pitch, into midfield, and then linking up with his midfielders and his attackers, sometimes driving even further forward. He really is amongst the very best in the world at doing this.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects... He's got the shot away! Deftly away. Rafael Leao. Abraham. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides.
There's the hit! Goal! Milan! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great ball if he can get there. Always onto this. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bayendir clears. And they're quick to get it back. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Zirkzee. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Abraham. De Ligt does well to get it back. Tomori cuts it out. Rafael Leao. Abraham.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that's another good win of the ball. Abraham. Reinders. Rafael Leao. He's in space and looking for options. That's very neat. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's dealt with that really well. Milan with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. Fofana. Ugarte. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's in on goal. Chukwueze! Reinders. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zirkzee is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Joao Felix.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Chukwueze! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Fofana. Rafael Leao. Now it's Chukwueze. Rafael Leao! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Backward it goes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's a Rafael Leao! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Even some of the opponents. And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Now it's Chukwueze. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Rafael Leao. De Ligt did well to stay calm there. Bayindir with the clearance. Chukwueze. Bruno Fernandes. That is a great pick out. And he's lost his man here. Can he put it away? He has done it! And the second half is off to a flyer. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Milan have the chance to go the other way.
The attendance for
Quarter
this
of an hour
match
into the
was
second half.
71,649.
Oh, good ball, shots on here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gently done. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely worked. Højlund could try cutting inside here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And that has been cleared.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's not got that quite right. Now he's off and running. Rafael Leao. Driving through the middle. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, great, and the finish! He can get that clear. Rafael Leao. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. 75 minutes played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He is through here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Zirkzee closing in on goal.
Zirkzee, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Diogo Dalot. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely feet. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Real chance! And now they can clear their lines.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Tomori cuts it out.
Has been indicated.
Xiao. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Abraham. No, he's not getting his way this time. That's that, the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Any reflections on what you've... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, we're on the way. Tomori gets his pass away. Well seen, saw that coming.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Casemiro unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bayindir deals with it effortlessly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Fikayo Tomori could play an interesting role here, Peter. As a defender, he's unmatched when it comes to pace. One-on-ones, he usually comes out on top, even against quick opponents. But I also like the way he can drive the ball out of defence. He's got a very useful ability to be able to hit both flanks with great accuracy.
Okay, interesting. That is good strength. He's found a way through. Oh, what a pass! Menu. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Fofana. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Passing nice and neat. Nice interception, well timed. Rafael Leao doing full tilt down the left. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was quick to react. Rafael Leao with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Well read, nice interception. And that was very necessary. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And he welcomes it in. There's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Chukwueze has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Reinders. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to retrieve it. Casemiro did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Abraham. Lindelof Does really well there, he is strong. Manu. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Manu. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Abraham. And he's managed to get free. Has a goal! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Milan really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Lisandro Martinez clears it away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Ugarte. Menu. Thiaw gets across to intercept that. Menu. Now it's Abraham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's through here. Now it's Abraham. There's the hit! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. That's going to go a long way. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, terrible pass. He's picked his way through. Chance! In for the pieces! He's scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that's well spotted. Martinez, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes!
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Rafael Leao is on his own. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Who played through for the wide man. Some resolute defending there. And here's Chukwueze. and reclaimed it in a trice. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Menu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Abraham. He's got the shot away! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And yes, it's him again.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It could be in here. And he's had a hit. Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pulisic is fouled. Casemiro gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Pulisic. And that's a good ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, super find. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Pulisic. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Walker makes the interception. Fofana, and it's Walker.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Mount. Bruno Fernandes. Played into space out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He is through here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gabbia cuts out the pass. And here's Rafael Leao. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Abraham taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.